It's a wonderful day in West Virginia. Welcome to the Daily 304 Innovators and Entrepreneurs feature. Here at the Daily 304, we are committed to sharing the wealth, beauty, opportunity, and innovation that's here in wonderful, almost heaven, West Virginia. Today, we are joined by Randy Sanders. He's the president and host of the committee that is bringing bands from all over the world to compete in Buckhannon in July 2023. He's an innovator and an entrepreneur because this is the first event held in the United States like this in 6 years. The first time it has been hosted on the East Coast, and the very first time ever it will be held in almost heaven, West Virginia. Randy Sanders, thank you so much for joining us today on the Daily 304.
I'm thrilled to be with you. Thanks for having me.
Randy, the World Association of Marching Show Bands is coming to West Virginia. It's happening because of your commitment to the state, to your community. Share with our listeners and our viewers how you pulled this off and how this occurred and how it's going to make sure that all those bands from all over the world are coming here.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. In 2020, a colleague of mine who I've worked together on many public and projects, including festivals and live production, brought this idea to me. And we put together a committee of folks to start assembling a proposal to the World Association of Marching Show Bands. It really was, from a lot of people saying you'll never pull this off, you'll never get them to recognize Buckhannon, West Virginia is a great location. Mm-hmm. And of course, we just said, no, that's not even in our mindset. So we started putting a proposal together, and we collected the data. We collected the background information to present to this international committee as to why Buckhannon, West Virginia would be a great host city. And we presented it to that international committee in the mid-months of 2020, finalizing with a virtual presentation in November of 2020 to the International Board of Directors. And then January 1st of 2021, they confirmed they had selected Buckhannon, West Virginia as the host city and the United States as a host country for the 2023 WAMSB competition.
That's such an exciting story. And the fact that they're coming, I'm excited. I shared with you, I was in high school marching band. I was in the WVU band, and logistically taking 50 to 80 students in high school and more than 7 charter buses at WVU, it has so many challenges. So you have 20 bands coming from all over the world to Buckhannon. Talk about the logistics and the obstacles and the fundraising and the way that you're going to house, feed, and entertain and host them. What are some of the really unique challenges you face doing this?
Hearing you say it out loud like that, it does seem overwhelming.
You're a little scared now, aren't you?
We are. That, along with our countdown clock showing how many days we have. That's right. It really is a day-by-day process. You take it one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. You surround yourself by great quality individuals who will take on a task, perform that task until it's really perfected. And then you feel comfortable going to bed at that night and knowing that you've done everything you can in this 24-hour period. Let's start again tomorrow.
What I really like about it is you're opening the doors of Buckhannon, West Virginia to 20 bands at least from all over the globe that will be traveling here. You're selling your city, you're selling West Virginia, you're selling the East Coast, showing these folks, some of those countries where the bands are coming from have companies that operate here. You have, there's an economic development driver here. Can you talk a little bit about what the impact it will be on the region, simply housing and traveling these folks here? What's that look like?
You hit a good point. I want to just mention that again, that there's a lot of countries who have companies and businesses based here in West Virginia. For instance, Germany. We have a band interested in coming from Germany. There are companies who are headquartered in Germany that do operations here in West Virginia. We want to bring those alliances together. We want to build a partnership between those companies, letting them know that some of their folks are coming from their country, Germany, for instance. Mm-hmm. And that's not the only example.
When I know, travel soccer, travel baseball, travel music, now you're talking about global attraction, coming to West Virginia and seeing all the great things we have to offer. It's wonderful. Also, what do you think is going to be one of the things that these folks from Germany and other countries that come here, what do you think they're going to take away? What kind of perception do you think they leave with, or what's your vision of what these students leave with when they leave West Virginia, when it's over?
Well, these young people are going to be housed on campuses like West Virginia Wesleyan College, Alderson Broadus. We're building alliances with the different colleges in Central West Virginia. So I think they're going to go away with an opportunity of hoping to come back and maybe complete their education in West Virginia. So I think there's going to be story after story because of what we have to offer here: our scenery, our wonderful people, our business-friendly climate. Just our tourism is just phenomenal. People come here and they want to stay. So hopefully we'll have a lot of stories like that.
A great experience, a quality of life in almost heaven, West Virginia. Now, Randy,
Right.
you have a very diverse career. We've talked, previously a couple times. Tell me a little bit. We have something here at Innovators and Entrepreneurs called Innovation Corner. What is the thing that you could share with our listeners and our viewers that you have used in your career to be able to make things happen? 32 bands, 32 nations, 24 band associations, one competition. You positioned West Virginia in a place to win, and you're getting this global competition here, attracting people to come. What's kind of the driver behind you to be successful in business and community development? What's worked for you?
Never listen to people who are pessimistic and tell you, no, you can't pull it off. It can't happen. Never worry about dreaming too big. Never be intimidated just because we're West Virginia and we may not be as big as California or New York or Florida. We are West Virginians, and I have learned through my career, and I work with the Miss Universe organization, producing live events around the country. I've traveled the world because of this affiliation, and I have learned that we have what it takes. Each individual inside them has what it takes if they're just determined to follow their dreams and not pay attention to the negative remarks others may have. Just say, thank you for your time. Let's move on. We're going to have somebody that says, yes, we're ready to participate.
I have goosebumps. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's wonderful. Wonderful advice, the tenaciousness, the hard work of West Virginians, and don't listen to the naysayers and just keep doing the work every day. Also in planning the logistics, you said something, I take this one moment, one day, one task at a time, and before you know it, we're going to be at July 23rd, and we're going to have 5,000 folks here from all over the world enjoying the wealth, beauty, and opportunity in West Virginia because of your commitment. So just thanks to you, thanks to your team, thanks to your vision for bringing that work here and that great event that's going to be here. Randy, it's a short show. Tell us and our listeners and our viewers how they can connect with you to learn more about the group, WAMSB, and how they can help make sure this is a very successful global event in Buckhannon, West Virginia.
Please go to our website at WAMSB2023.com. You can find areas there to click to submit your area of interest, to reach out and connect with me and our team, and we will respond. We'll be back in touch with you.
And I will tell you, I guarantee they will be contacted by you because you've got it. You go get them, please. Thank you so much. Thanks for being an economic development, a tourism, and a supporter of the arts here in West Virginia and across our region, Randy. You're a great fellow, and I'm really glad you joined us today.
Proud to be with you today. Thank you for the time.
Thanks, and have a great day. And thank you for watching. If you are a musician or if you're a part of an organization that can contribute to the WAMSB effort in Buckhannon, please reach out to Randy and the group. They're doing fabulous work. Be sure to follow us on all our social media channels at The Daily 304. You can also stay up to date with all the great things happening in beautiful Almost Heaven, West Virginia, by heading on over to wv.gov/daily304. We'll see you again next time.